Hey, I'm Jackson Michelson, and you're watching Bull Sessions in the Skype Live studio.
Welcome home, Jackson.
Thank you. It's so good to be back in Portland. Oh, my gosh.
Man, it feels good to have you back home, and we just had a brief ray of sunshine, so thanks for bringing that. We appreciate
awesome.
that.
Glad to.
Man, you've been a busy man.
It's been crazy this year. Yeah, I've been traveling. I live on Southwest Airlines, apparently.
Yeah.
Like every day I wake up and I drive to the airport, and I live on Southwest for the most of the day, which is great. I love peanuts, so it's awesome.
And now they're throwing out Thin Mints and the little crackers as well.
Yeah, I get taken care of.
Yeah, I love following you on social media because I always know where you're going. And you're on a West Coast run right now. You literally were in Sacramento the other day.
Yeah, Sacramento and Reno.
Yep.
And Tahoe, and then came in here last night.
Right.
I love it. I love it. Even just coming back to the rain, the smell of it, the seasonal depression that I get for like 12 hours. I'm loving it. It's awesome.
You're on the road with Granger Smith. That's got to be so much fun.
Oh my gosh, Granger's fans are insane.
Yeah, they're nuts.
They're amazing, and Granger's such a nice guy. The whole crew is just great people, and we've had every show's been sold out. So it's awesome to come back to the West Coast to sold out crowds, and it's been a lot of fun.
Have you seen a notice in the two different sets of fans that he has? Because he really does have two sets of fans. One's for Earl Dibbles, and they dress just like him.
Oh, completely. And I saw it last night. I saw tons of boots in the air, and then guys were like cracking beers into the boots and then drinking beer out of the boots. I was like, you're getting your fiber in or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Those are some serious hardcore fans.
Yeah, they really are. Yeah.
And then you're going to leave here. You're going to go to Boise and then a couple of other places. Living on the road lately, because last time you were here, you hadn't broke the big news that you were getting signed to Curb Records. We were like, come on, it's happening. We just know when.
Yeah, man.
And now it's official. You're on Curb Records. You're here. You're home.
Yeah,
we couldn't be more proud of you than anything right now.
Much.
It's amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's so incredible to be from a place like this, and my story as far as Nashville's concerned, you guys probably hear it all the time, but my story is totally backwards.
Right.
And we just built this on the West Coast, and I remember last time being here, I was like, man, I can't announce it yet, but I just signed a record deal, and it's too cool now to come back, and we're about to put my first single out on national country radio, which is just like I pinch myself every morning waking up. I'm like, I get to play music again today. This is too cool.
Every single day you're doing your own thing.
Yeah. Love it.
I love how you do on your social media the hotel versions that you're doing, like your own little concerts in the hotel rooms. Like, hey, I got this new song. Yeah. Do you see your likes growing faster and faster day by day because you're doing it all yourself? Yeah, definitely. I think that's one thing that I've been trying to do is just be as honest and open as possible, and one of the most open places is the hotel. So, and when we get to a town, I try to get in there and do a Facebook Live, and we do the hotel hangout. So whether I just wrote a song and I want to share that with people, or if it's a song that I recorded that I haven't shared yet, I just like to open it up and get feedback and invite people to hear the most raw version of the song there is. Yeah. Now that I saw CRS a couple months ago, we were in Nashville for a big thing called Country Radio Seminar. And it was a very special night. They had this huge thing opening for Lee Brice and Jared Neiman. And you came out, and the pedal that you're playing today is almost like something that Ed Sheeran had done. So we call you our very own Ed Sheeran of country music. Hey, I'll take that. I love how you make that work. And, Thanks, man. Watching you, and there's only one other artist that I can compare it to, getting that technical into the music field of it all was Keith Urban and his little synthesizer thing that he does. Watching the two of you back to back on night after night, I was like, man, you guys are like into the field of country music right now, and you're changing it, and Thanks, I love that. Man. Oh, that's an honor. I appreciate that. Thank you. This is my buddy Lupe, the loop pedal, and Lupe's my homie, and we spend a lot of hours together playing music, and it's been crazy. The whole thing fits in this suitcase. I don't know if it's in here or if it's in the green room, but it fits in this suitcase, and it's 49.5 pounds, so I don't have to pay the extra baggage fee. Right. And it's been a lot of fun just because ever since living here, I always wrote the songs mainly by myself and come up with all the parts and kind of built it. And I was just so, in tune with every little piece. And so this kind of gives a snapshot for people to see the way that my brain works when I write a song or when I get to create. And Lupe, he does some fun stuff. So it's cool. Yeah. Now, the big question, I remember talking about this last time you were here because you were like, I have some big news and I just can't say anything yet. And now that you're officially on a major label, Curb Records, and you're signing, is it everything that you thought it was going to be? I mean, you were literally like so excited. You were driving from city to city in your own car, in your van, and you're probably not on a bus yet, but you will be eventually pretty quickly. And you're traveling from city to city on buses with it. Was it everything you thought it was going to be, or is it even more? Man, I think the opportunity
with Curb Records, I get to write songs that I believe in, that I care about, and I get to record the songs I want to record and release those songs. And so just having the opportunity to play music, and there's a lot that's behind the scenes that I never really knew about, that I thought I knew. And now that I'm here in this position, I'm like, man, it's a lot of setup, and I have to visit, I get to visit, over 200 radio stations in like 4 months. And then just, meeting people. And what's great about it, though, and what's so awesome about country music, and this is what I thought it would be coming in, that's actually blown me away, is that these people in country radio love music, and they love artists, and they love country music. And so it's a bunch of great people who are rooting for you, and it's really long-term relationships. So, and it's fun for me to come back and to get to hang out with guys like you, because ever since I was starting, I was hanging out with you guys, and you would encourage me and be like, man, this can work, and just keep going. So that would be my biggest thing, is just that there are so many great people, and every day I get to travel to a new city and meet more great people who love country music. So my life is really tough, It's it's all good. I mean, in all honesty, I do, have a wife and kids at home, and that's the hardest thing, is to leave. But we have this amazing opportunity, and I'm so thankful for Shayla and her perseverance and excitement. She's the one who's
staying home and taking care of business.
Yeah, that's
You're
right.
on the road working.
That's right. And
how's fatherhood? Speaking of, on the road all the time, it's got to be tough for you. But of course, you get a chance to, when you do get home, it's like the greatest moment ever.
Oh, it's incredible. It's incredible. My daughter's into dance, and she's having a lot of fun with that, doing hip hop classes, and she's showing me all these moves. I'm like, dang, the girl can dance. And then I just started playing baseball. My son's 4, and so we just started hitting the ball in the backyard, and it's too much fun. There's just, everything is so exciting at 4 years old.
Yeah,
and it makes me remember how amazing life really is. Just like, oh man, that is awesome. Like, his favorite thing to say is, Dad, that's so awesome. That's so awesome, Dad. I'm like, it really is. Like, life is pretty awesome. And we get to live in this amazing country, and I get to play music, and I've got a healthy family, and life is good. God is so good, and I'm thankful for every day.
Yeah. Well, we see a bunch more songs coming from you, especially about childhood and fatherhood and everything else. So we're looking forward to it.
Thanks, man.
You guys ready for some more music? Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jackson Michelson.